Welcome. I am Jaime White. This is the Daily Pulse, where woke goes to cry. Damn flowers. Anyway, I'm back here today, and I'd like to expand my thoughts on Budweiser and Dylan Mulvaney. I had a few technical difficulties in the first episode, so I'm going to continue on with this. Budweiser was founded in 1876 by Anheuser. In 1879, Bush joined with Anheuser and they became Anheuser-Busch. Anheuser was the president of the company and came up with a very unique slogan called the King of Beers. Beautiful, brilliant slogan that dated back to the 16th century, actually. He decided to have some fun with the Romans. In the high Holy Roman Empire, they had their own brewery. And they would make their own beer. It was a bit of a light beer. And they decided, well, it was called Budweiser. What did Budweiser mean? Beer of kings. So Anheuser decided he's going to have a little fun with it and decided to make Budweiser the king of beers, since Budweiser was in the name. So that's brilliant. And Budweiser has been brilliant for over 100 years. I liked their beer growing up. I drank it all the time. Their commercials were awesome. Whether it was a Christmas commercial, a summer commercial, it was awesome. With the Clydesdales or whatever. But now we're in 2023. And companies like Budweiser decide that going woke is more important than their bottom line. So they were unafraid to do this little campaign. Now they say it wasn't a campaign. They were just celebrating Dylan Mulvaney dressing up as a woman for a whole 365 days. How long have you been dressing up as a woman? How long?
All my life.
Really?
Yeah, well, a baby girl and then a woman.
Okay. Well, you see, I mean, and this is why people got upset. Once again, the erasing of women. A guy born with an XY chromosome puts on a dress for one calendar year, and all of a sudden, he's a woman? No. I mean, does he have periods? Does he go through the change? Does he take care of children? Does he hold down a job? I mean, what does he do? And I don't blame Dylan Mulvaney. I mean, it's a great grift.
Right.
It's one of the best grifts, in the history of grifts. But Budweiser, you need to be ashamed of yourself. You should have put a real woman in there. An absolutely real woman. You want to celebrate women? Celebrate a real woman. Their trials and tribulations that they go through on a daily basis, on a monthly basis, on a yearly basis. So, you, Budweiser, are to blame. Dylan Mulvaney, you're not to blame. I don't agree with you, but you're not to blame. You making money, good for you. Get your face on a can. Wow, better than a milk carton. So, that's a good thing. So Budweiser, here's the deal. You want to get back to making money? You want to get back to your roots? Still include everybody? Then you need to fly me and my producer down to your main headquarters. We're going to tape the entire meeting. And I'm going to tell you how you can make money again. Okay? I got 2 spots or campaigns lined up for you. The first one is Americana all the way. Totally Americana. It's all inclusive. Then there's going to be a dual spot. One for the men and one for the ladies, the real women. Maybe, though, just maybe, we can throw transgender in there. So tell me what you think. If you want to make real money, then you need to contact me. I'm going to charge you 150 grand. That's nothing by today's standards. Okay? It's going to be split 50-50 between me and my producer. So I'm not making any money off of this. But I got to get paid for my time. If you want to get back to making money, if you want to decide that profits are very important to your shareholders, to your company, then contact me. Now let's get on to Dylan Mulvaney. Well, Dylan Mulvaney is not at fault in this. Dylan Mulvaney has to start to understand and realize that it is estimated right now that 0.05% of the population is transgender. Could it be more? Absolutely. Absolutely. Probably not less. Selling tube tops to women? Dylan, come on. I mean, where are your breasts? Okay? I mean, seriously, where are they? Women need to buy stuff that are modeled by other women because women have different shapes. They're different sizes. Okay? Very few women have no tits. They just don't, unless they're little girls. But now, I mean, with gender surgeries at 8 or 9 years old, they're never going to have any. So maybe Dylan's onto something. I don't know. But Dylan, you have to understand, and you can't be the bully on the playground, forcing us to like it. We don't give a rat's ass that you wear a dress for 365 days. You're allowed. This is America. I don't pay your bills. Who am I to tell you what you can or cannot do? But when you start force-feeding the country your ideology, it's got to stop. You're hurting your cause by doing what you're doing. It's like Rose Montoya. He went over to the White House for Pride celebration. Ripped off his top to show his big fake tits. You know, just because you put horns on a cow doesn't make that cow a bull. And just because you got fake tits doesn't make you a woman. Do you have a dick? Do you still have a dick? So are you fully transitioned? And guess what? Even if you're fully transitioned, you're still not a woman. You're woman light. Okay? You're woman 2.0, but you're not a woman. You're born with an XX or XY chromosome, right? I know the government and a lot of places hate this. You were born a biological male. You have biological females. There are 3 genders. We know that. Male, female. What we used to call back in the day, hermaphrodites. And those are people that are born with both sets of genitals. And then doctors and whatever decide, you know, which to cut off and which to leave on. You know, it's really that simple. It really is. What's that tape? You know, that tape that everybody uses, you know?
Duct tape?
Duct tape. Duct tape. Okay? You can duct tape tits on you. You can duct tape a penis on you. You still are what you were born. And Dylan, like I said, you're over 18, do what you want. No one has the right. This show is where woke goes to cry. If you don't like what I'm saying, Tell me about it. Good night, everyone.